people, this is Miss M and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much guys for subscribing, and for those who don't subscribe yet, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified if I have a new video. So today it's Friday, and as usual at this time, I am cooking. So while cooking, I'm going to share something about earthquake. So, we experience earthquake, especially in the focus is in Pampanga, and then the next day is on Samar. So since we experience earthquake, I'm going to share you guys on what to do before, during, and after earthquake. So I learned this from elementary or high school, but then I still hope that I can still explain well, and I can still do the same now, and I'll make it easy. I'll make it easy here, or I'll make it easy for you to understand guys on what to do, especially during an earthquake. So what is an earthquake? An earthquake is the weak to violent shaking in the ground produced by the sudden movement of rock materials on the earth, so below the earth's surface. So, ang lindol ay isang pagyanig ng lupa dahil sa biglaang paggalaw ng mga bato sa ilalim nito. Last July 16, 1990, Luzon was rocked by an earthquake with 7.8 magnitude, and it caused widespread damage, particularly in Bohol, and particularly in the cities of Bohol, Cabanatuan, and Dagupan City. So it's about more than 1,600 people were dead this time. Last Monday we experienced earthquake, and especially there, mostly there in Pampanga. So there's a building there collapsed, and then may mga taong na-trap, and I hope everyone was able to rescue it by now. And yeah, so now I decided to make a video about what to do before, during an earthquake. So as I always say that is our topic for today. So now we're going to what to do before an earthquake. So before an earthquake, familiarize the following, like fire extinguisher, medical kit, fire extinguisher, pangapula ng apoy, medical kit, exit roads, and evacuation area or evacuation plan. So those are things that you need to familiarize yourself before the earthquake. So before the earthquake, kumbaga, you have to set on your mind that these are the things that I need to, if that earthquake will come, if that happen, something like that. And of course, next is check your house and have it repaired if it is necessary. So if for example, if it is needed to repair, or kung kinakailangan kumpanya ayusin, kung may kailangan ng pasira na mga bagay sa bahay nyo or sa bahay natin, kailangan na natin yung ayusin bago pa dumating yung earthquake. Kasi once na dumating yung earthquake, since magsishake yun, there's a big possibility na mahulugan tayo ng mga yon. So next is store harmful chemicals and flammable materials properly. So you have to put those chemicals in there proper places, wag yung kung saan-saan na lang kasi minsan nagkukos ng fire yon at nakakalason yung mga chemicals mga toxic chemicals. So next is secure heavy furniture and hanging objects. So ilagay nyo yung mga mabibigat na bagay. So secure those things na kailangan na nasa maayos siya na lugar. Make sure it is in a good place and being placed properly. So next is prepare your family's go bag. So for example, maybe this is the very important also, the go bag. So you have a bag that is maybe mostly the main things being there. You put there is flashlight, water, or food. So and then that go bag contains the items that you need for survival, especially medical kit or primary needs actually. Not so big, but then make sure that it contains something or things that is you need for survival. So next is participate in office and community earthquake drill. So before I heard that somewhere in Manila, I think, or not that really particular in Manila only, but then the whole Philippines had this participation like on how to prepare during this kind of casualties like this earthquake nga. And then they have the trainings like this, like that. So make sure na also you have to attend those kind of activities in your area so that you are aware also on what you guys do or what to do during that time. So next is during. So this is really important that during an earthquake, so yung nangyayari na yung earthquake ngayon, so what to do? So you have to make sure keep calm and focus yourself, and then don't be panic kasi once even you have those go bags, you have those and this and that, and then you're panic, you are not prepared, you are out of yourself, you're afraid of something or you're afraid of that happenings, magiging useless yung na-prepare nyo kasi mawawala kayo sa sarili nyo. And then you have to be focused, you have to be more attentive on what to do, on what's next during an earthquake. So when inside the building, stay calm and do the following: duck, cover, and hold. So make sure during that earthquake, if you're inside the building, you have to duck, cover, and hold. So make sure magtatago kayo sa duck under the strong table and hold it to it. Stay alert for potential threats. So magtatago kayo sa ilalim ng strong matibay na lamesa or mesa and stay alert, maging alerto sa posibleng for potential threats sa mga paparating na mga pwedeng babagsak or whatsoever, but you need to hide on the table that is strong enough. You can't hide, do not hide under the table that is a glass table. You have to hide on the wooden table only. Kasi once na nagtatago ka sa glass table and then there's a possibility na may mahulog galing sa taas and then pag bumagsak yan, mababasag yan, wala, hindi ka pa rin safe. So make sure you are hiding on the wooden strong table. So next is stay away from glass windows, shelves, and heavy objects. So lumayo ka sa mga glass windows, yung mga usually kasi pag nasa building ka, usually if you're in a building, those usually you can around you is the glass of everything, glass windows, cabinets, and heavy objects. You have to stay away from those things kasi it's really harmful and it's not safe. So you only have to find the strong wooden table, and there you are safe there. So after shaking stops, so maybe it's yung nagkalma na, hindi na siya masyadong ganun shaking. So exit the building and go to designated evacuation area. So pupunta ka sa exit the building, lumabas ka sa building, exit the building and go to the designated evacuation area. So make sure na pupunta ka rin sa area na malayo sa mga trees, poste, kung ano-ano pang pwedeng bumagsak sa'yo. So when you're outside, move to an open area. So kung nasa labas ka naman, pupunta ka sa open area na make sure walang, stay away from buildings, trees, electric post, and place that is prone to soil erosion or landslide. So kailangan mo din na malayo sa ganitong lugar kasi pag malapit ka sa building, baka mag-collapse yung building, matumba, pag yung mga kahoy matumba, and then those electric posts, and of course those areas that is prone to landslide. It's not safe also, so make sure you are in a safe open area. So next is, if you're moving vehicle, stop and exit the vehicle. So if you're inside your vehicle, stop and park sa safe place, and then lumabas ka sa sakyan mo, get out from your car, and then find a safe place, find a safe place for you to stay until the shaking thing, until the earthquake will stop. So yeah, and then after, so this is for aftershock. Stay alert for aftershocks. May mga aftershocks pa. So then is the first one you have to do during this time, assess yourself and others for injuries and provide first aid if necessary. So assess yourself and for sure, and of course for others, and please do give attention to those who has injuries, and please give them a first aid kit kung kinakailangan if it is needed. So next is prioritize the needs of older people, pregnant women, and the kids or the children. So ito yung magiging prioritize mo. So kung ikaw is strong enough to if you are strong enough and you are okay, so and then you see those people that needs your help, then please do help them. So next is if in a coastal area, if you're in a coastal area, and if there is a threat of a tsunami, evacuate to a higher areas. So that's it. Kung malapit ka sa dagat, so at kung kinakailangan, at kung may pagbabanta ng tsunami, so lumikas ka sa lugar, medyo mas mataas na lugar na malayo sa dagat para mas safe doon. So next is check for spills of toxic and flammable chemical. So baka may mga i-check mo, baka may mga natatapong na kakalason dyan or flammable thing. So you have to check it first before leaving. Baka magkakos ng fire, or it will cause a fire or sunog. And then next, stay out of the building until advised that is safe to return. So, manatiling nandyan sa evacuation area, sa safe place, hanggang walang sinasabi na safe na bumalik sa lugar nyo, building. Up next is check for damage in water, electrical lines, and gas or LPG tanks. So, this is very important. Kasi minsan, kakashake, baka na sira na yung mga gripo, and then, you have to check your water, your faucet, or whatever, electrical lines, and gas or LPG tanks. Because these are the things that is really not safe also, because it will cause fire, especially those tanks, gas, and LPG. Oh my god. So those are things that is needed for you to do before, after, and during earthquake. So you guys, if you think what I said it's helpful and you get something from it, please do give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe also on my channel, and maging handa, maging ligtas, and let's pray for the safety of everybody. So be safe and be optimistic, people. So that's all for now. See you all in my next video.